I'm Grace Rains, and I'm a senior, and I play soccer. Well, I'm a chemistry major, so my hardest thing being a chemistry major and an athlete is labs, because they're all scheduled for one time in the afternoon, and unfortunately practices are in the afternoon. So that's been kind of hard, but I've run into some really good teachers and professors on the academic side that have worked with me. Dr. Donnell, I had heard horror stories about his genetics class, and I was so nervous going into that class. Since then, he's just kind of been taking over a mentor role for me and, you know, not just stuck to the easy questions, asked me the hard questions. And he has helped shape my life plans and my future in ways I didn't think he could. Nicole Griffith, she's from Jacksonville, and we met the night before we matriculated and took a picture, and we literally said, let's be friends, and we've been best friends ever since, and she's been an amazing person to be friends with. Our big joke is if we're not married by 30, we're gonna live together and have 6 cats. I grew up in Tequila, Georgia, and then now I live in Snellville, and I went to high school at a private Catholic school called St. Pius X in Atlanta. I committed to play soccer at West Point, actually. I was not supposed to be here, and I have a really bad medical history, so they made me send back my acceptance a month and a half before I reported. Their coach called Coach Bob and said she likes the military, and that was pretty much the only school that I wanted to still go to, so that's how I ended up here. Well, when I was 4, I was diagnosed with oral cancer, so I have a cancer history that has kind of defined a lot of my early childhood as well as my later childhood, and I could tell it hurt my parents. It was the first time I ever saw my dad cry, was when we walked out of that operating room. But I've just realized that my family has an immense amount of love for me and support, and they'll back me up through fire. I mean, I said I was coming here and they thought I was nuts. But they were like, well, if you can do that as a kid, you know, you'll have our full support. You know, you can do whatever you put your mind to. I've saved every balloon, letter, card, anything anybody has ever given me, because it just kind of reminds me that you're never alone in life, and that's pretty much what they said, that I got a lot of prayers, a lot of praying, blessings, just that they were there, a lot of phone numbers, addresses. We had random people dropping food off at our house. Just the support and love was overwhelming. And that's why I want to go into medicine, is I want to help those, because I was helped a lot and I kind of understand a lot of what they're going through.